Hi, my name is Riley. In this training module, we will go over proper cable care and handling. Taking care of the cables is important to prevent damage to the cables. Damaged cables can cause misfires in the show. We will look at the types of cables and the best practices for taking care of each cable. There are two basic cable styles that will be used at Illumination. The first is called a DB25 cable. These cables have a series of 25 pins located on each end. Prior to using the cable, make sure the pins are straight and in good condition. Do not attempt to use a cable with a bent pin, as this will permanently damage the cable. If a pin is bent, you can attempt to straighten it with a screwdriver or other flat object. DB25 cables fit the 18S slats. One end of the cable will connect to the slat, and the other end will connect to the module. The second style cable is called an RJ45, or network cable. These are the same type of cables many of you use with your computer network setups, and attach to the slats and modules just like you would expect. The RJ45 cables fit the 6S slats. While working within the discharge area, pay mind to where the cables are. Watch where you are going and mind your step so you don't trip over a cable. Do not step on the cables, as this could potentially damage the cable. And finally, do not throw or toss the cables. During cleanup, some of you will be assigned to coil the cables and put them away in their designated bins. I am going to go over how to properly coil the cables. The only acceptable way of coiling the cable is what is known as the over-under coil technique. Do not roll the cables around your arm or other object. Over time, this adds twists, kinks, and knots in the cable, shortening the cable's life. We are going to watch a short video that demonstrates how to properly use the over-under technique. In this video, the trainer is using an XLR microphone cable, but the method is exactly the same for the cables we will be using at Illumination.
Okay, today we're going to learn how to properly roll a cable. In this case, we have a microphone cable. Pointing the cable away from me, with my thumb also pointing away from me. I'm going to take my other hand, my right hand, and point the thumb the same direction. I'm going to draw back. I'm going to put a slight spin on it, just turn that in, and the thumbs are still pointing the same way. That's over. Now I'm going to point my thumb the opposite way as I draw back and turn it. And this is under. See how it comes inside? So that's under. Thumbs together, over, thumbs apart, under. Thumbs pointing the same way, over, thumbs pointing apart, under. Thumbs pointing the same way, over, thumbs pointing apart, under, over, under. And that's a roll.
Follow this same method for coiling the cables at Illumination. When working with the DB25 cables, the loops should be just big enough to fit a volleyball through them. The RJ45 cable loops can be smaller, but should still be able to fit a softball through the loops. Ensure that each loop is roughly the same size, so the finished coiled cable is uniform. This will ensure the cables fit back into the totes they came in. Once the cable is coiled, tie the two ropes around the cable to keep it together. More training will be given at Illumination on how to properly coil the cables. Taking good care of the cables will allow them to last a long time. If you have any questions about how to best care for the cables, please reach out by sending an email to pyrocrew@projectillumination.org. This concludes this training module.